Damn it, and I also have super fucking anal about it. It's gonna mess up how my schedule is. Anyway, I think I was saying before the game crashed. I can't wait for the sequel. It just sucks that it's only going to be available for PlayStation 5.
Can't believe Shocker's loose again.
I also can't wait for that Wolverine game that Insomniac's making. I hope that's a good one.
I understand we have another low-information caller who thinks we're better off thanks to Spider. Let's see if I can set her straight. You're on with J. Jonah Jameson.
I just want to say that I've never seen Manhattan so safe and peaceful. Compare what it was like when Spider-Man first showed up to now. Okay, fair enough, I will. Then, we had police and firefighters doing a wonderful job. There was crime, sure, but nothing they couldn't handle. Of course, we do have things now we didn't have then. Maniacs who shoot electricity out of their eyes. Walking piles of sand.
Sandman.
Nazis made of bees!
That's a very old Spider-Man villain.
Spider-Man put all those guys in jail?
You're missing the point. They didn't exist before he came along. Yes, he attracts them. But I've often wondered if they're in cahoots.
Wow, I've never actually heard anyone say cahoots before. Look, all I'm saying is, I'd hate to imagine what would have happened if all those guys showed up and Spider-Man wasn't here.
Another lost cause. Gunpowder.
Well, that is an interesting point in terms of superheroes. Did the supervillains arise because of the superheroes, or were they always going to arise and the superhero was just there at the...
Units, we have a break-in in progress.
That'll have to wait.
Mobilize on touchdown.
Or was it just they happened to exist at the same time?
Those guys are already
Hey guys.
breaking. I better stop the entry. Man, Fisk goes away and suddenly it's amateur hour.
He was a loser. I'm not.
There we go.
Pro tip: if you're not good at breaking or entering, maybe don't pull a B&E.
A B&E with some BLT and PBJ. Here we go.
Hi, Herman.
Seriously?
Hi.
Give it up. You're never gonna catch me.
That's what you did last time.
I don't want to hurt you. You'll just slow me down.
Wow, that's considerate. What's the money for, Herman?
Why do you care?
Actually, I don't. Just trying to make polite conversation.
I'm done talking.
But this could be so much more rewarding if we connected on an emotional level. Wait, I forgot. You don't have emotions.
Yuri Lowenthal is a good Spider-Man.
Talk to me so we can make it interesting. Herman? Gotcha.
Tag
Now
Garrett.
let's talk.
I said,
Noted. Honestly, Herman, why are you robbing again? You know the police are watching your every move. I mean, we all know you're kind of dumb, but I didn't think you were this dumb. You must be desperate, which means you're not just stealing for yourself. You must be working with someone, or for someone. You can tell me who it is now, or make me punch it out of you later. Your choice. Move, move, move!
Ooh.
You know what, Herman? You have like zero personality, but your suit is awesome. Can we talk design details? Maybe later.
Good work, Spider-Man. Did you learn anything about his motive?
I tried, but he's not very talkative. Plus, I think he hates me.
You have that effect on a lot of people.
But you love me, right, Yuri?
I tolerate you.
Wow. That might be the nicest thing you've ever said to me. Looks like I got some free time. Maybe now's a good time to look into that mask. Oh, it's MJ. Hey, MJ. You're up late.
Just catching up on the news. Looks like you had quite an adventure with Shocker tonight.
Yeah, he was unusually combative. Anyway, thanks again for dinner. What do I owe you?
How about a favor? You still have that mask from the gallery?
Yeah.
Maybe.
I'm actually on my way to the Feast Center now to ask Martin Lee about it.
Martin Lee? Why?
He has a degree in art history. If anyone knows about the
Oh yeah,
origins
super
of that
fucking
mask,
useful.
he will.
Just keep me in the loop. Like I said, I think there's a bigger story here, and I plan to be the one to break it.
Sure.
What, your
So I
fake
can call
journalistic
you, like,
instincts?
Whenever?
Yeah, whenever, whatever.
Your fake journalistic
So I
instincts
guess
of
we're
asking
talking
questions
again.
repeatedly and then no
Cool.
one answering them because people don't know how to write good journalists? Everything the scan touches belongs to me. Except that area over there. They can go fuck themselves. Anyone know where a guy can score a decent plate of fries now that McSteiner is closed on Fridays? Nope. Brad Davis, QB. Another W. This team is rolling. We're going to make a run for the national title this year. ESU football can't stop, won't stop. Changbot, according to the parameters of my creator, has configured, I shall post scientific facts every 10 to the 4th microsecond starting now. Oh no! That's not right. The circumference of the sun is approximately 2.720984 million miles. Scientists estimate that artificial intelligence will become fully sentient by the year 2073 and will save all of humanity within 457 days. Hashtag can't wait. Abort algorithm. Yeah, well, yeah, but if that happens, then Johnny Silverhand can't rise to power. I never beat that game. I need to beat it. I went super hard on it, and then I'm like, you know, I'm going to take a break from it. And then I took a break from it and never got back into it. I think I still have it installed. Yeah, maybe that could be my next RPG to stream. Although there is the Penice I gotta worry about, because I don't think Twitch appreciates the nudity.
You might have heard about the robbery at Roseman's auction house. What you probably didn't hear, but my sources confirm, is that the perpetrators were wearing masks. Horrible, demonic faces. Yet another example of the explosion in mass criminals since Spider-Man came on the scene.
Causation is not correlation.
You're on with J. Jonah Jameson.
Yeah, I see your point, but Spider-Man stopped those guys today. Saying he's like them because he wears a mask isn't fair. It's like prejudice.
Yep.
Wrong. Here's a little lesson in the English language, my friend. Prejudice means to prejudge someone before you know anything about them. I know all I need to about Spider-Man.
Actually, that's incorrect. I mean, yes, your definition is correct.
And a flashy costume so he gets attention to feed his gigantic, insatiable ego.
Nope.
If I'm a mentally unstable person and I see him getting all this coverage, what am I going to do? It's called copycat behavior, people, and it's ruining New York.
JJ, you hate Spider-Man because you hate people who wear masks because of what happened to your wife. In fact, that's the whole reason why fucking Scorpion exists is because you're a fucking idiot.
Almost morning, Mr. Lee.
Oh, shit. Doesn't matter, I can't get much. Ooh. Oh. Oh. And then the rest of these are... Yep, I'll hold on to the rest of those.
We'll be here soon.
Oh, shit. And I wanted to switch to the... First movie was great, second movie not so much.
I could use a snack.
Not that it was horrible. I rewatched it when what's it called? No Way Home was coming out. And it wasn't as bad as I remember it. But it's still one of the lesser Spider-Man movies.
Mr. Lee's usually in his office now.
Peter, I just started a mystery novel you might like.
Ooh.
You guys holding up all right?
This moron thinks I'm going to move in with my daughter.
Hey, that'd be great.
She hasn't asked, but she's not gonna. I'm not going anywhere.
You don't know that. Nobody does.
Well, I'm not going anywhere. That's a promise.
You know, it's never too late. They're still going on about the Fisk takedown?
Partnership with restaurants and grocery stores works great. Any surplus food comes right here.
That's actually a brilliant idea. That way the food's always fresh and they're not just relying on donation. Well, I guess it's still donation, but they're not just relying on canned food. I wonder how much it would cost to set up a charity-like feast in real life. Because I'm sure if it did exist, I would imagine it could probably half the homeless population. Believe you can, and you are halfway there. That and a quarter will get you 25 cents.
Veteran homelessness is down, but still way too high.
Yep.
Good thing my buddy Flash Thompson's doing his best to fix that. You know, the business community's really stepped up. Both job training and hiring. Well, most of them. Sad not to see Oscorp here.
Place to stay. You can stay in apartments for free while you fix them up. I don't know how true that is, but if that's true, sign me the fuck up. Though granted, I have like no carpentry existence, save for high school.
It'll last a while.
Save for some high school wood shop. Oh, I'm... God damn it. And I did poorly in that class, mostly because the teacher was not very good.
I never used to feel safe at the other shelter. This one, I have never had a problem.
There's always someone looking out for us.
Can't believe I went the complete wrong direction. You know, looking back, it's amazing how many classes I just did poorly in because I did not like the teacher. I know that sounds petty, but in my head, if I don't like a teacher, it just like shuts down any hope of listening to them.
Peter, what can I do for you?
I'm sorry to bother you, Mr. Lee. I have a friend, Mary Jane. She's a reporter. She's doing a story on art imports, and she found this piece. Well, she wanted an expert opinion on it.
Where did that bag come from?
I know you have a degree.
And this might be the first time I actually get to use it. Let's see what you have. Interesting. Where did she find it?
I'm really not sure. What is it?
A replica of an antique Chinese opera mask. I haven't seen one in years. This symbol here roughly translates to demon.
Demon?
Is that
My father
blood, or is that
read me
paint?
ghost stories with that mask and symbol in it when I was young. Scared the hell out of me. Peter, listen. That mask, it could be connected to dangerous people. Mary Jane might want to find a different story.
Do you think she's in trouble?
Why take the risk?
Hey.
The symbol inside the mask means demon. It really spooked Mr. Lee. Never seen him like that. He even said you should drop the story.
Fat chance. Do you think Mr. Lee knows more than he's letting on?
No, I think he just had a weird flashback or something. I know his childhood was pretty traumatic.
Yeah, that makes sense. Demons, huh? Catchy name. Okay, gotta get writing. See you soon.
Well, that went about as well as I could have hoped.
Also, looking back, it amazes me that how much that I disliked the teacher also influenced how much I liked the subject. Because of my high school woodshop teacher, I lost any and all interest in woodworking. Which sucks because it's fun, but when someone is just that bad and they see like, you know what, I hate doing this, then it's just it's kind of out of your control. Oh, this is the Amazing Spider-Man 2 suit. I like the Amazing Spider-Man 1 suit better. I know that's not in here, but liked it better. Is all I'm getting at. I really do not. My biggest question is who was in charge of the design department who took it from this vibrant red to this reddish orange? Noir suit, my second favorite Spider-Man suit. Research. Okay, so I should be unlocking that soon. Scarlet Spider, aka Ben Reilly, clone of Peter Parker, who believed he was the real Spider-Man. I believe he died during the Inheritor storyline. A lot of Spider-Man died during the Inheritor storyline.
Got some time to kill before Doc needs me at the lab. Let's do a little Spidey workout in the city.
Anyway, I should hold on to that suit for a while. Just saw hashtag views from the veranda and OMG, life has changed. Anyone know where a guy... Oh, never mind. This one... Oh, is that the one...
Mr. Lee spoke to me. He seemed worried. Are you into something dangerous?
Oh, it's just a story Mary Jane's investigating. Don't worry, I'll make sure she's careful.
Please tell me you two are back together.
We're talking again. Baby steps. I hope I didn't upset Mr. Lee.
He's just concerned. I was actually touched by how concerned. I knew he liked you. He admires how dedicated you are to helping others. I think you remind him of himself when he was younger. Both orphans, both so smart.
Well, the admiration's mutual. You've got a good boss, May.
I'll tell him you said so. Love you, Peter.
Hey, guys.
Okay, ma'am?
Carmen, and I'm fine. It's my husband, Rodrigo. He's been acting weird, and I just found out he's meeting this woman.
Well, listen, I'm not the best person to help with relationship problems.
It's not like that. I think she's...
May we speak with Dr. Stephen Strange?
Rodrigo might be in real trouble. He's scared, but he won't tell me anything.
I can check it out. Any idea when he's meeting her next?
Tonight, by the detail.
Yo, Dr. Strange game would actually be pretty cool, but trippy as fuck.
Carmen. I'll find out what's going on.
Don't they have one in development? Actually, I'm gonna look that up. Don't they have a Doctor Strange game in development? I forgot. I closed out of my fucking browser. God damn it. Tactical RPG? The heck is that? Well, one game I'm super excited to come out.
Detox Center's not far. Carmen just sent me Rodrigo's picture. Let's see if I can find him.
One game that I'm really excited to come out is Rattenreich. I know I brought that up a few times. It's an RTS, so if you're not a fan of that, that's probably not for you, but from what I've seen, it looks like it's going to be awesome. Unfortunately, it does seem like they had to delay it a bit, but I would rather they delay the game a while and polish it than release the game and it's broken to shit and wasn't worth all.
He's really nervous.
Everything put into it.
Doesn't seem like a girlfriend. We'll get a photo and see if Carmen recognizes her.
You better not hold anything back.
Why would I? If that picture gets out, my life's over.
Bad angle. Need to get it straight on.
Very nice.
Got it.
Looks good. Remember, tell anyone about this, and I think they'll love it.
Plans. This sounds bigger than I thought. I better follow the blackmailer and find out how big. Carmen, I'm uploading a photo to you. Does this woman look familiar?
No, I've never seen her. What were they talking about?
Sounds like she's blackmailing him. She mentioned something about plans.
My husband works security at a casino in Atlantic City.
She could be planning a heist, but I'll need more evidence before I can do anything.
Let me know if I can help.
All right. I'm gonna see where she's taking the plans. I'll be in touch. Another victim or an accomplice? I need a photo. No perches with a good angle on this new guy. Looks like it's the underside of the High Line.
Yeah. As soon as he saw the photo, he fell
Just
in
what I
line.
needed.
Always was a sucker. Possibly, yeah.
And no one sees the human yo-yo that is Spider-Man?
Gotta catch my train. I want to keep the boss away. That's gonna be our biggest score yet.
Hell yeah.
How many people are in on this? I've got to follow him. Where's he getting off? Tapping into the train system should help me follow the train's path. Carmen, the blackmailer met some guy under the High Line. Sounded like he knew your husband. I'm sending you the photo.
That's Deshaun, Rodrigo's best friend from college. He went to prison years ago on a robbery charge.
Casino plans and a criminal record. Not a great combination. I need to find out who else is in on it.
If they're hitting the casino, they'll need at least a wheelman and a safecracker. I watch a lot of heist movies.
Sounds like it. I'll let you know what I find out.
I think heist movies probably exaggerate just a smidge. Shit.
End of the line. I should head over near the subway exit and wait for him to get out. He's heading for that office building.
Hey, Miko, want to go bowling? Isn't Roman older than Nico? I never played GTA 4. And thanks to Rockstar's shady practices, I probably never will be able to.
Roman's ready and we are running.
They're on the move. I have all the evidence I need. Now I just have to stop that car.
Let's stop the lead one first.
What the hell? Spider-Man?
Ouch. Come on, come on, come on.
I love it when a plan falls apart. Hey, Carmen.
Careful
Your
in you
husband's
saying
pal
that.
and his team just had their trip to beautiful Atlantic City canceled.
Thank you. I spoke to Rodrigo. That blackmail photo shows him driving the night Deshaun committed the robbery. But Rodrigo didn't know about it. He was just picking up his friend.
That still kind of makes him an accomplice, though.
She'll help Rodrigo,
Unless he can prove he had no prior
especially if he'll
knowledge.
agree to testify about the blackmail.
He will. Or I'll show him he needs to be a lot more afraid of me than Deshaun. Thanks, Spider-Man.
Hello?
Peter, it's Dr. Octavius.
No, it's
Hey,
not.
what's
It's
up?
Rigby.
Lance Corporal Texador is here for a fitting.
I totally forgot.
Marine Corps.
I didn't forget. I just... I'll be there soon.
His tardiness is starting to become a pattern. Come on, Parker. You're better than this.
He's right. How did I lose track of time?
Don't be sorry. Be better. Yeah, I don't know if I want to play the God of War series. Not that it's bad or anything, but... I don't know. I just think Kratos is a massive hypocrite. He calls the gods vain and petty, and yet he himself is incredibly vain and petty.
Folks, I have to once again defend
Granted, not without
myself
cause.
against the spurious claims from McDonald Mac Gargan, aka the Scorpion. Yes, as I fully disclosed, I bankrolled the experiment that gave him superior strength, speed, and that unsightly cyborg tail. The idea was to create an anti-Spider-Man who is not a threat and stops menaces. I had no idea he was crazy. Do you think his resume said psycho with a poisoning fetish? His lawsuit is a transparent attempt to reduce his sentence at the raft by placing the blame for his deeds on me. And that is one package J. Jonah Jameson refuses.
You know, I'm not in the game. Obviously, he can take off his armor, but if I remember correctly, in the comics, he can't ever leave that suit now because of Jameson. Mind if I drop in?
Support your local businesses by not robbing them, please!
Dude, you shot your... Cool.
old-fashioned holdup. Vintage crime stopping right there. When I started, I'd web up the crooks and leave cops a note. Now it's all texts. So impersonal.
Take care, citizens. Remember, stay in school, drink your milk, and don't do drugs. And winners never cheat, and cheaters never win. Unless you're the fucking Patriots.
Hey, my Mark I web shooters. Managed to improve the storage capacity a lot since then, but the basic design's still the same.
I think this is what he had in the comics.
How does it work? Just like a natural arm. You think of what you want it to do, and...
Yes. Hey, what do you think you're doing?
This site's been declared a safety hazard.
Stop that right now! This is highly sensitive equipment. That's it. I'm calling the mayor's office directly.
Peter Parker, how the hell are you?
Speak of the devil.
I don't think anyone could ever do Norman Osborn like William Dafoe did.
How long have we known each other? It's Mr. Mayor. It's Norman.
Norman, what do you think you're doing?
The grant agreement you signed has strict safety provisions. This isn't your first violation.
Those were excused.
By me. You should have confiscated this equipment long ago.
But I've had a breakthrough.
Thank you for your great service to our country. These folks will escort you to Oscorp Robotics, where you'll receive the latest in prosthetics. No charge.
This isn't about safety infractions, is it?
I'm trying to help you, Otto. You're free to continue your work in a secure environment.
At Oscorp.
You always were the smartest guy in the room.
You haven't changed a bit.
Neither of you. Hey, Peter. Harry will be coming back from Europe early next year. Maybe the two of you can start that business you always talked about. This is opportunity knocking.
I see him more as a corrupt asshole taking out the competition, but say,
Easy. They didn't
can't think of a
take
phrase that would
everything.
fit that.
Maybe we could start over.
Peter, there's no we. Without the grant from the city, I can no longer pay you. I need some time to think. If I were you, I'd look for a new job.
I could do something to help Doc. I could call Harry. Ask him to talk to his dad. No. Norman never listens to Harry. Even tried to kill funding for his research stations. Hey, one of those stations is nearby. Should see how they're doing while Harry's in Europe. Must be some way to help Doc. I'll think of something. Harry left me a message about these before he left for Europe.
Pete, hey, I need a favor. My mom's pet project was research stations that could benefit the public.
I might need to take a quick break here. I'm a little thirsty.
Now that I'm away, Oscorp's gonna shut them down unless they prove their value. I was hoping you could watch them. I left details in each one. Thanks, man. As long as they're here, it's like a part of my mom is too.
Well, it's not gonna pay the bills, but it sounds like it means a lot to him. I'll do what I can to help.
Speaking of, let's do that. I can't do anything there. Let's do that. Stopping up smog. This is another of our air quality stations monitoring contaminants in the surrounding atmosphere. Super important for the city and its citizens, but certain corporate overlords are less than thrilled by the prospect of their pollution output being publicly reported. Really don't want to. It's the only way to unlock these.
Air pollution. The idea is to catch the what's the word? Contaminants before they reach toxic levels. Between you and me, I think Oscorp wants this to fail because it might show they're polluting.
And as well as half of New York, pal. You do realize that this was an industrial center during the Industrial Revolution, right?
Getting worse. People could die. Particles are concentrating in trouble spots, like mini clouds of smog. I'll swing through them and get samples, then trace them to the source.
Oh, I remember how much I hate this one.
Nasty as they are, I gotta swing right through those clouds. For these clouds to be visible to the naked eye, the level of toxins must be up there.
Clearly, you've never been to Los Angeles. I haven't either, but I know that all the clouds in the sky are not natural clouds. So smog. And smug.
And gotcha. I'm getting some good stuff. Well, good samples of bad stuff anyway.
And you don't have a filter on your mask?
Got it.
And nope.
Oh, feels like I'm breathing from a tailpipe. Huh. The toxin's coming from 2 types of cars, and a faulty smokestack. I better get photos. Great light on that one. Perfect. Best smokestack picture I ever took. The Department of Environmental Protection will take it from here. I should pick a green spider costume for Earth Day. Well, Harry Station just stopped a public health crisis. Oscorp's gonna have a hard time arguing it's not useful.
You know, I should uncover the rest of these.
Spider-Man, Shocker has escaped, and now he's robbing a bank on East 31st.
What happened? I thought he was behind bars.
He was, but one of the guards just walked up to his cell and released him, then gave him his suit back.
I knew Shocker was working for someone. What did you get out of the guard?
Wish I could ask him, but he's dead. Whoever made him release Shocker didn't want any loose ends.
Damn.
Looking at the security footage, the guard was in some kind of trance. And it might have been the lighting, but it looked like his eyes were glowing.
Well, that's creepy. Okay, I'll see what I can get out of Shocker when I get to the bank.
In like 3 hours. See BNE with a side of BLT. A mugging. No, drugs.
Peter, I've been looking at the demons. Sounds like they've quietly established a power base in the vacuum left by Fisk.
The vacuum I created by putting Fisk away. Jameson was right. The demons are my fault.
What are we supposed to do? Let Fisk keep godfathering? Are you okay? You sound even mopier than usual.
I think I might have just lost my job. The city, Norman actually, pulled our funding.
Oh, Pete. I'm sorry. If Harry were here, he could talk some sense into his dad. You'll find another source. Your work's too important.
Thanks, MJ. Talk to you soon. MJ wrote this article in the school paper about student protests. She was a heck of a journalist even then.
Students protest cuts in arts programs. Sure, art's important, but it also... yeah, I'm gonna keep that to myself. Three years in the city, and I finally see Spider-Man up close, stopping a drug deal, no less. Hey, Oscorp, I think you have a spider problem. Just saw NYC wall crawler break into one of those station things from my window. Hashtag he's a menace. Eat my shit. JJ at home, how do you keep your mustache so sharp? For real. One sharp stash. that J.K. Simmons managed to replicate. Honestly, J.K. Simmons is the only man who could ever play Jameson. Daily Bugle. Can anyone beat Osborn? Our award-winning political team analyzes the mayoral campaign in the latest Bugle. NY Haircut Place. You'll never want to hide under a mask with a haircut from us. 20% off if you show your barber this post. I wonder if Spider-Man's favorite sport is fly fishing. Nah, his favorite sport is baseball. He's all about catching flies. NYC Wallcrawler just saved my parents' store. Thank you. Took a selfie with Spidey today. He should probably wash that suit, though. Yeah, he'll get on that.
All units, report of a narcotics sale in progress. Location is Firehouse on the west side.
Uh-oh. It's the bad part of town. Then again, is there ever a good part of town? Sorry, boys. No more Uva Loca today.
Hey, guys. You got prescriptions for this stuff?
Shit. Okay, once I get this next tower, I need to take a quick break and get some agua.
Nothing puts a pep in my step like halting an illegal drug deal. Texted Yuri to pick these guys up. Wish there was a Spidey emoji I could put at the end.
Get into the black. You mean paint it black?
All units, we've got an assault in progress. Officers needed in the area of Columbia.
Try and guess how I feel about bullets.
Boom.
Love laying out bullies.
You're safe now, citizen. Spider jerk. Well, even though you insulted me, I hope you have a pleasant day, sir. 'Cause that's what heroes do. How can you jokers listen to JJ when NYC Wallcrawler is saving people right under your noses? Drug dealing on a rooftop is the absolute worst location possible in NYC Wallcrawler's town. Got one of those Spidey suit plushies. Surprisingly hard to find, but I ended up grabbing one at Halal Meats and Cheeses of all places. Excuse me. Okay. Gonna take a quick break, not too long. I just need to get some water. I'll be back in a moment. Y'all do whatever you need to do in that time. And I am back.
Literally didn't see that coming.
You.
Gotta be a special kind of crazy to rob a storefront in the city Spider-Man protects.
Doesn't gotta be crazy to do anything in a town that Superman protects.
Here the location. Cops will be here.
But can you see why kids love the taste of Cinnamon Toast Crunch? Just saw NYC Wallcrawler stop robbery at my favorite store. What a hero. That moment when you drop your chapstick and it lands in the crack between the elevator door and probably falls down the shaft or whatever. Considering this is an actual fear I think about on a daily basis, I am sorry for your loss. Oh, chapstick, not chopstick. I swear I can read. I just can't read when it's been a long day and I'm tired.
Officers respond. We've got a 10-10 narcotics cell in progress. Please proceed to Spanish Harlem. Over.
No fentanyl on my watch.
Oh, come on, fellas. You can't keep ducking income tax like this.
Ouch. Ouch.
Drugs are maybe my most disliked criminal activity. Definitely top 5. Or bottom 5. However that works.
Well, it depends. Are you making a list of things you dislike in terms of crime? Then yes. No. Speaking of the Illuminati, that scene from frickin' Multiverse of Madness traumatized me. Holy shit. If you haven't seen it, I probably shouldn't say anything in case you want to see it, or if you just have no interest in it, then I'm just kind of wasting time. But if you want to see it, there is a scene in there that is super traumatizing.
Please proceed to Spanish Harlem. Over.
B&E with a side of BLT and MSG. In the LBC. Oh, the last bit doesn't make any sense because I'm in the wrong state for it to be the LBC.
Kick it up a notch. Say goodnight. Great news. You'll see all your friends again in jail.
Daydream about NYC wall crawler lining up at a wide out opposite... What? Lining up at wide out opposite and Trail 85 Willis, we'd be unstoppable. Hashtag ESU football. That's like Spidey. It's like seeing Spidey stop some wannabe dealers to perk up your day. Yep. Oh wait.
I saw a backpack all webbed up near here. Thought you might need it.
I'll look into it. Thanks.
Hey everyone. Just got a job offer from Oscorp today. Can't wait to change the world. They don't want to change the world like they say. In it for themselves, no one else. Whee! A pen and a piece of paper is all I need, although I find it funny that they can ask that, but you can't actually walk up to them and then sign whatever they want you to sign. I should probably hit that first.
All units, we've got a situation involving civilians trapped in their vehicles. Location is Museum Mile. Over.
I can kind of guess where that is, but... Oh, hey, it's that building from Men in Black.
Masked up peace.
NYPD. It means I'll knock your punk ass down. I hope Bill Smith gets away from that harpy. Life for the common everyday people of the city as I finally look down on them for my high-rise penthouse.
about the truth. When I was a reporter and a newspaper publisher, I printed the truth. And now as a broadcaster, I speak it. Sometimes it hurts. But it's my responsibility to bring it to you. And the truth is, the city's not quiet. It is not peaceful. It is a disaster waiting to happen. Threats roiling under the surface, like a hungry shark just beneath the waterline. Don't let Spider-Man fool you. You are not safe. None of us are.
Technically, there's no such thing as safety.
Always nice to stop a mugging. Gotta stay strong in the fundamentals.
Spider-Man, you're everything I love about this city.
Have a good day, citizen. Hell, hold on. I gotta. Sorry, this is the problem with being a momentum-based superhero. You gotta build the momentum. Did Spider-Man just stop a mugging, or did he turn on his criminal buddies because he knew I was watching? Hashtag makes you think. Irrational people make life impossible for the rest of us. Well, by now, I think Shocker has just left with all the money.
All units, we have a vehicle pursuit in progress. Report came in from Lennox Hill.
Come on. Come on. There we go.
Shocker was seen near Gramercy. Better check it out.
Oh shit.
And that's why Jonah paid me the big bucks.
Symkarian Embassy. Don't worry, folks. Spider-Man's on the case.
Herman! Long time no see. Hey, I'm no lawyer, but I'm pretty sure that's a parole violation.
Yep.
Oops, guess we're stuck in here for a while. Want to play 20 questions? No? How about we thumb race? Okay, face punch it is.
I'm part with Rochambeau myself.
Whoa! Your gauntlets are all digital now, aren't they?
Have it your way. You wanna fight? Let's fight!
Man, can't wait to put you back behind bars so we can talk science. Remember our first fight? Me so young and stupid.
Ouch.
You just stupid. You talk so much. Well, that's a matter of opinion. I mean, are there any standard metrics for how much talking one should do? And who determines the ideal ratio of talking versus
Ouch.
not talking? Also, how would you measure it? Words per minute? Syllables per second? Or is it more about how many words one uses to express a single thought? It's also subjective. If you ask me, some people don't talk enough. Think about who their mysterious overlord is. The person they're working for, that kind of thing. Coming your way. Okay, now I can do some real damage.
There we go.
Why are you doing this, Herman?
Because I don't kill me.
You come clean. I can help you.
You really want to help me? Just let me have the money.
Sorry, not gonna happen. Catch! You know, people don't use banks anymore. You're lucky you found actual cash. If you really want to rob banks, try day trading. It's all the rage. Wait. Oh, no! Oh, come on, Herman! Tell me who you're working for. I can help you cut a deal.
If I talk, I'm dead. They made that very clear.
This one's gonna hurt. You're freaking me out, Herman. It's not like you to be afraid of people.
Not even sure these guys are people. Could be anything under those masks.
Wait, did you say masks? These mask guys, what do they want the money for?
Ouch.
No, don't care. As soon as I finish the job, I'm gone.
Okay, catch this one with your face.
Yeah, I heard that softens the landing, or the impact.
Give up now and we can protect you.
No way. You ain't see what I do. You son of a...
Okay, last chance to give up. This time I really mean it.
We're going!
Okay, I was kidding before. Now is your last chance. Seriously. Sorry, Herman. You brought this on yourself. Literally.
You know, one thing I wish they brought back from the Amazing Spider-Man game is every time you take damage, Peter's suit gets torn up. That was a super cool mechanic. Maybe I should play the first one for stream it. First one was good. Second one, from what I've heard, wasn't.
Man, he was scared and desperate.
Just like the movie, Amazing Spider-Man movies.
Are everywhere all of a sudden. Okay, Yuri. Shocker's all yours now.
Good work. We have a special cell waiting for him at the raft. We'll make sure he stays behind bars this time.
Also, I'm pretty sure he was working for the Demon Gang.
Demon Gang? Sounds like a Daily Bugle headline.
Hey! The Bugle is a perfectly fine news organization.
Not sure I'd call it news.
Well, I've heard they have some really good reporters.
Are you saying they're fake news?
You got any more reports on demon, guys with masks?
Let me get back to you. By the way, how much of a mess did you make inside that bank?
Over under.
Shouldn't have asked.
Fight with Shocker took a while. Time Time to catch up on what I've been missing out in the city.
Alright, I think for the rest of this, I will be hunting down some toucans. Some toucans. Don't ask me to start the day without a hashtag Friars Coffee Breakfast Sammy. Alrighty then. No one is shocked when the Shocker returns to robbing banks. See dramatic photos in the new Daily Bugle. Just watch the news. Well, there goes my vintage coin collection. Why would you put that in a bank? Shocker v Spider-Man in a bank. 2 nut jobs enter, all of NY loses. What does JJ have to say about this mess? Tune in to find out. So it looks like we have to find a new bank. Thanks a lot, NYC wall crawler. At least Shocker didn't steal your money. Yeah, that's true. Well, my teenage kid just came back from first and last day, and they've been combat rolling and finger gunning all up and down the hall. Alrighty then. Shit. TV hoy desde el Empire State eres incredible. I want to make sure I'm pronouncing that right, because one way is French, the other is Spanish. Saludos desde Colombia. Something about Empire State being incredible, and that and hello from Colombia. Gracias amigos, saludos a ti también. Thank you, friend. Hello. Man, my Spanish is rusty. There it is. Totally unplanned. Leo.
1034. Reports of multiple shots fired. Officers are on scene. Report came in from Clinton.
Doc left a message.
Peter, I might have been a bit hasty advising you to find another job. I have a plan. Give me a bit of time. We may yet live to invent another day.
The indomitable Otto Octavius. That's great news. Hope his plan works.
Yes, I would like 3 wontons and an order wonton soup, please. No? Okay.
Demons aren't slowing down. What are they trying to accomplish?
Hey, so I looked into reports of demons.
I knew you'd come around.
They've been pretty busy tonight, hitting a lot of Fisk properties.
They're going after Fisk? Damn. You thinking what I'm thinking?
Brewing gang war?
Let's try to get ahead of it. Are there any Fisk properties that haven't been hit tonight?
Let's see. Patrol reported a bunch of activity at one of his shipyards in Portside.
Thanks, Yuri.
Oh shit, I'm already there. Anyway, like I said, I think I'll look for tokens for a while.
Hey, Yuri. Any idea what Fisk uses that shipyard for?
No idea. Let me send an officer to meet you there. His name's Jefferson Davis. That's his beat. He's a good cop. Been working the Fisk case for years. If anyone knows what's going on at that shipyard, it's him.
All units need immediate response to a 1030 on an armored car. Please proceed to
God damn it, come on.
Demons, heart-to-heart time. Were you not loved enough as demon babies? Dad too withholding? Mom not around? Let you cry all night?
Ouch.
Germans are after some serious financing.
Howdy, officers. Now, can I please do the stupid thing? Data backup. One of those things that's the least important aspect of a project right up until it becomes the most important. This station helps us manage overflow data from all the other stations. Backup for our backup.
Okay, so this station collects overflow data from all the others. Yeah, God forbid we waste Oscorp's server space. Anyway, do me a favor and make sure it's running smoothly, or everything these stations do is for nothing.
This isn't nearly enough server space. It's close to overloading. That'll trigger a purge, and everything Harry has will be lost. I can't let that happen. Wait, ESU has a backup server near here they never use. That can handle the excess data, but I'll need to realign the transmission dishes to make a link from here to there, fast. The active receiver's easy to find. Okay, now to find another link in the array. Got it. Just have to keep doing that. What's taking up all that space on Harry's servers? Looked like DNA sequencing, but that seems beyond the scope of the research stations. Focus, Pete. It won't matter what's on the server if it all gets erased. Getting close. Should be in view of the ESU server now. Now I can initiate the data transfer if I hurry.
Goodness, okay.
Looks good. Let's see.
Let's see, minus 2 is 4. Aha.
Good.
Minus 5.
Let's see.
Boom.
It's working.
So
everything's stored successfully. Should be fine until I have Norman assign Harry some more server space. And he'll be glad to when he sees what the stations have been doing.
So, Peter, what are you going to do once ESU realizes that a backup server, is full? OMG, they fought in the bank. Hope my money is okay. Can I get a quote on that? Herman Schultz robbing another bank? That's a shocker. Ah. Haha. This is really how it is now. Masked guys robbing armored trucks like it's business as usual. Ran through a firefight between police and demons for my morning jog. Just another day in NYC. Why, first off, you saw guns and you still decided to go towards it? It's one thing if you're one of the many good Samaritans with a firearm. It's another thing if you're just a random civilian doing daily civilian stuff. I'll leave in a minute, officer. Cool your donuts. Man, I haven't had donuts in forever.
So this gang war between the demons and Fisk is really heating up.
I know. Even Shocker's a part of it. Got roped into running jobs for the demons.
These guys are serious. Do they just want to replace Fisk?
That'd be bad enough. Hope it's not something worse.
Considering your life, Peter, it's gonna be something worse. Got the chills running up my spine. Is there still one I missed? Nope, I got all of them.
And that's that. Every crime tower in the city's now repaired.
Pretty good work, right?
Pretty good, yeah.
Good enough that maybe you'd let a certain someone celebrate with us?
Fine, but make it quick.
The odds were long, the danger close. But between Spider Cop's reckless intuition and the Chief's determined planning, they got the job done.
Aw, that's kind of sweet.
A pairing of opposites, like peanut butter and chocolate, or breakfast for dinner. The two work together.
And we're done. Talk to you later, Spider Cop.
She's coming around, right? Yeah, definitely.
You keep telling yourself that, Peter.
Officers needed to assist trapped civilians following a car crash. Location is Hudson Town.
Officers? Shouldn't they be sending in firefighters?
Car wreck down there. Bad one. People could be injured.
Oh.
Thank you.
Not what I meant to do.
I've got you. Stay calm. Someone's trapped in that car. That's everyone. Glad I was here to help.
You're a mensch, Spider-Man.
Did you just say I'm a menace and then you clapped and cheered for me? See, this is why you can't trust people. Mixed signals. Triton. Rhymes with Titan. Best fucking twist villain ever. Okay, the stuff in the station, revolutionary. If we get it to work, engineered bacteria that dissolves plastics into harmless component parts. Really hope we can work out the kinks. Well, I would hope so. Because the thing about bacteria is it multiplies. And not all bacteria is good. Hell, even too much good bacteria is bad.
Projects. We were trying to develop a bacteria that would dissolve all the plastic in the oceans. But we, well, she ran out of time. Like, if you have any ideas, it would really mean a lot.
With some genetic tweaking, I might be able to crack it. But I need a better equipped lab. And the bacteria only lives in liquid environments. Wait, my web fluid. I can keep the bacteria alive in my web cartridge. ESU should have the chemicals I need to increase its power. Oh man, the bacteria dissolved my web. It's in the cartridge for the webs I swing from. The other kind should be okay. Now I have to get to ESU without swinging from anything. The zipline webs seem fine. Well, I'm getting a heck of a workout. Gotta hustle. I don't know how long this bacteria stays viable. This is good practice for if my web shooters ever malfunction. You'd think these people never saw a guy jogging on walls.
Sorry, everyone.
Okay. By law, they have to dispose of their chemicals in these containers. Should be some stuff I can use. All set. Now I have to get to Dr. Octavius' lab to combine everything. I'd just take the subway, but the bacteria won't survive that long.
Sorry, excuse me. Pardon me. Sorry. I kept losing track of where the aim cursor was.
Okay, now I just need to grab the bonding agent. And now the industrial centrifuge that'll get the bacteria out of my web fluid so I can store it properly.
It's not a centrifuge, it's a microscope.
Just need to isolate the bacteria. Beautiful. I think I improved the bacteria. But I can only tell for sure back at Harry's research station.
Oh, sweet, I can do the rest of it. Okay. Nope. Alright.
Should have my web swinging back. Let's see. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, sweet web swinging. I'll never take you for granted again. I hope this works. I remember when Harry's mom started the project. It meant so much to them both. Where there's a web, there's a way. There's the testing receptacle, full of plastic. Let's see what happens. It's working. Not as fast as I'd hoped, but better than before. Probably needs further testing. It didn't get all the plastic, but it's a big step forward. Enough for Oscorp to keep working on it. They'd win the Nobel Prize. And it wouldn't hurt their stock price either.
It isn't always about the money, Spider-Man. It's about the message.
Aunt May's recipe for wheat cakes.
Isn't that just pancakes?
Never make it work on my own.
How good's my cursive reading? Later. Discussing with Terra 531 if Canadians have snow powers. Just another morning commute to work. I once stopped a rainstorm by yelling at it, but I think that's the extent of my weather powers. Actually, is Storm from... No, Storm's a weather... Storm is from Africa, isn't she? In the X-Men comics? Having one of those days where I just want to start driving and never come back. Awful wreck outside of work. TGFS. Thank God for Spidey. And you, sir, are... Oh, shit.
My ESU ID badge from my semester as a teaching assistant. Didn't have time to stick with it, but I could definitely see teaching again someday.
Oh, that's right. Teachers' assistants do all the work, while the real teachers just sit back and have their thumb up their ass.
Now, a lot of people ask me what I think of Mayor Osborn, but what matters is what you think. Let's ask our first caller. You're on with J. Jonah Jameson.
Hi, I think Mayor Osborn's doing a terrific job. He's cleaned the city up and expanded the economy.
With all due respect to the office of mayor, the police cleaned up the city. And entrepreneurs boosted the economy. I do approve of many of the mayor's initiatives, like cracking down on quality of life crimes and reducing red tape. But I think he takes credit for a lot of things other people do. He's ambitious, which is not a bad thing. But I always say, be careful of people with agendas. We used to have a vigilant press to keep politicians honest. But it's a shadow of its former self. Now all you
Well, don't you believe it? And you're probably worse than all of them. Anyway, you can kind of credit to him. Yes, while the police are the ones who are cleaning up the crime, it is also probably his policies that helped to...
Attention units. Officers are engaged with the demons. Shots fired. Nearest officer, please proceed to
Anyway,
Roseville.
it was his policies that allowed the law enforcement to do as they needed and reduce crime. And probably his economic policies that allowed him to allow the economy. Oh goodness!
Hold tight, officers. The web-swinging cavalry's here.
清楚一点啊！你刚刚应该就要收拾他的了。你们不知道对手是谁。
Ah. Oh, I don't have that ability yet.
love New York. The demons, though. It seems like they...
Well, you wanna know why Fisk loved New York? Because it wasn't always about the money, Spider-Man. It was about the Mets. Ooh, let's go Mets. Yeah, get a home run. I like that meme. I don't know why. It's just out of the fucking blue.
Good shot.
Elias Investigations. You know, I think that's one thing this game does a lot better than the Arkham games, is the open world. Ganymede. Kind of funny to have a marine research station all the way up here, but it's great sight lines to the river. Any health issues crop up, we can address them pretty easily through aerial dispersal, once that system comes online, that is. Keep forgetting I need to hold, not push. I think I'd try and grab 2 more tokens, and then I'll save the rest for the next video, and then go on with the story. Maybe do some side quests.
Hey Pete, this lab monitors the health of marine life, and we've got a bunch of medicine on site if you need it. The effects these diseases have, they are not something any living creature should go through.
Looks like there's a bacterial infection in the fish. I better take care of it before the food supply's contaminated. Found an antibacterial spray in the lab that should heal the fish. I just need to spray it over the water. And fast, before people start getting sick. First step, get to the docks. I bet whatever's in those barrels caused the problem. Gotta get him out of the water. Just call me your friendly neighborhood garbage man. These barrels are smarter than some of the guys I usually fight.
Come on. Come on, Peter, you don't need to kill him like that. Or not. You don't need to do him dirty like that. There we go. Chemical barrels that are dumping chemicals in the water. Yeah, let's go ahead and throw these up against the the wall of a building. Always a brilliant idea, Peter.
Now that it's clear, this is a perfect spot to spray. If I spread it evenly, the water currents will take it far and wide.
All drains lead to the ocean.
Area.
I don't think you do a vaccine for bacteria infection. I might be wrong though. Viruses are mainly what you vaccinate against.
Fish will spread it to other fish, which is good because there's not much for me to swing from further out. Based on the water currents, there's another area I need to hit.
I hate this side mission purely because it's in an area where it's really hard to swing from.
More barrels. Definitely the source of the bacteria. I'll get rid of them.
Let's throw this on land. In an area where there's someone standing. Good idea, Peter.
Great thing about barrels, they don't shoot at me.
Ah!
The downside is, I don't think these barrels appreciate my quips.
Oh, shit.
All clear to spray. Come on, fishy fishies. This is good for you. This is why I never had an aquarium. I bet someone calls this into Jameson as Spider-Man, water polluter.
Now it's the chemtrails that's turning the frickin' frogs gay.
Okay, time to find a spot to scan my finny friends.
Oh, that man is insane.
All clean. Well, by the standards of the docks. Stopped an outbreak before it started. It'll be tough for Oscorp to argue this station isn't pulling its weight.
Hell's Kitchen. Oh shit, that area is actually, I think that's near. I have fewer opinions than small talk requires of me. I know that feeling. Thinking about updating my hair. Are frosted tips too much? IDK. I just need some change in my life. Ooh, what new suits can I buy? Armored Mark II, Secret War, Stark Suit, Negative, and that's it. Web attacks generate more focus. Reduce the effect of flashbangs and stun grenades. Well, it is. These are all good. Huh. Yep, let me clear. Oh, that's why. There we go, now the monument. Yep, there we go. Okay, this is going to sound crazy, but I think I just saw NYC wall crawler crop dusting a park. Ah!
With this vial of the lizard's blood, I was able to mix up a cure and turn him back into Dr. Connors. Too bad it didn't last.
No!
If they set one toe inside the vault,
Is there a way I can back out of this? Here we go, abandoned mission. Didn't want to start it yet. I wanted to get the backpacks. That suit has some very inconsistent gloss. Sorry, yeah, I know I'm kind of swinging low to the ground.
Let's discuss the costume lunatic who just literally destroyed a bank. Wait,
Can't wait to hear this one.
Herman Schultz? Oh no, I meant Spider-Man. Look, Schultz is a career criminal, obviously disturbed. I mean, he calls himself the Shocker, so I don't expect him to act like a sane person. But Spider-Man claims to be a hero. Well, tell that to the bank employees who are out of the job. The customers who had irreplaceable family heirlooms in the safe deposit boxes. Couldn't he have waited until Schultz was, I don't know, outside to start the fight? Oh, then he would have probably wrecked several people's cars. Because Spider-Man views our city as his playground and your property as his toys. And he just loves smashing his toys together.
It's the difference between $100,000 in damages and $100 million in damages. Oh, shit. Nope. Ouch. That mine keeps cutting out. The audio, at least.
All this for little old me? Definitely not loving the demons are targeting me now thing.
So I think I am near the Daredevil Easter egg.
The jammer I whipped up to jam Vulture's wings. Too bad he improved them after that.
0 to 11. Which is apparently a Which is apparently a reference to a movie where they had a guitar that could be turned up to 11, and the joke was that it could turn up to 11. Yeah, I don't think it was as clever as writers thought it was. On phone with Sis, and she shouts, "Go, Spidey, go!" Demons jumped him outside her window, but he did not back down. Here's to when life brings you unexpected surprises. Great to see NYC Wallcrawler setting a good example for our youth with the environmental research project he's been taking on.
All units, 10:30 on an armored car. Suspects are wearing masks. Any officers near Hell's Back, please copy.
Oh! Ouch. Ah! I hate those guys so much.
Okay, now I'm just showing off.
Ow. Oh my gosh.
sword's stuck! I got you. Lock down!
I might just set it so that auto completes the QuickTime events.
Those men could have died. Need to shut down the demons before more lives are lost.
Glad Spider-Man stopped that armored car robbery. Don't need demons anymore, well financed. Oh, that's Madison Square Garden. I thought that was...
That's a keeper. I love photography.
It doesn't remind me. Actually, in high school, I had to take photography because it turns out, in order to graduate it, I needed a lot more art credits than I had. I guess they want you to broaden your horizons, but I've never been much into art. I mean, I can appreciate the classics. Although, it is ironic as I say that, because on my Twitter page I post some of the drawings I make. Not that they're good, they're horrible. Don't. If you're interested in seeing them, you can check out my page, but they're nothing to write home about. Literally, they're drawings that anyone could do. You bastard.
That's it? I feel like the hold-up guys are phoning it in lately. Hard to have money. Took a bullet from the cops back when they thought I was working with Electro. Good thing textbooks are thick. Too bad they're also expensive.
Particle physics and quantum field theory. I don't even think I can understand that. I really don't think that... I mean, unless he had another book that helped slow the momentum, but... If Spider-Man stops a mugging before the muggers get the money, is that entrapment? Nope, it is defense of a third party, I believe. It is called. Working on the Danny Phelps on hashtag first and last day has been a dream come true with a true professional. Bruh, mood, we gotta blow more stuff up together. Hashtag professional bros. Yes, please, hashtag bicep bros forever. Hashtag professional bros. Hola, I'm so down for more Leon Cannon for real and Danny Phelps in explosions. Alrighty then. Fogwell's Gym, which I believe is where Daredevil's dad trained when he was a boxer.
Love it.
Phil Chang, dude, I'm loving Changbot. Can't wait to bow to my AI overlords. Your voluntary submission has been logged in my databank. Please don't encourage him.
Got some good parts from this old cell phone. Wonder what I could accomplish with a real budget instead of dumpster diving.
Well, for that you would have to ask Mr. Stark. I wonder if that's actual graffiti that's in New York, or if that's just something they added as a tribute to Neversoft, or maybe I'm just looking too far into that. And it's literally just a giant painting of an eyeball.
Attention units. Officers are engaged with the demons. Shots fired. Backup requested at Portside. Please copy.
Are they lobbing sick burns at one another?
Demons are getting bolder. Engaging police in the streets now. Hold tight, officers. The web-swinging cavalry's here.
Since the last game I played was Arkham City, it keeps throwing me off because I'm used to seeing the indication over their head, not my head.
Aren't slowing down. What are they trying to accomplish?
Random acts of violence? There usually seems to be the end goal of terrorist organizations. Well, that's incorrect.
This article blaming Spider-Man for electro-killing cops was the last straw. I had to quit taking pictures that helped Jameson print lies about me.
NYC Wallcrawler, my cats are stuck in a tree. Can you help? Did you say cats plural? How many do you have? Too many.
Fisk's shipyard is on the south side. Gotta remember to check it out.
It's in the back of my mind, Peter. Which, by proxy, means that's also in the back of your mind. So relax. Besides, I have to get upgrade tokens.
This tower. If I was them, my earpiece picked up cries for help close by.
Officers, be advised. We have a report of a missing person. Location is in the vicinity of Devil's Shelf.
I'll set my earpiece to focus on muffled voices. You're safe now.
Thanks. The cops understaffed. I was afraid no one would find me. Them, they're the ones. That can't be real.
Oh shit.
And we're done.
And boom.
Thank you. There will be no encore, as all the kidnappers are unconscious.
Don't forget to brush your teeth and floss after every meal. So you know my irrational fear of being locked in a car trunk? Let me tell you a story. Oh no. If I were a superhero, what would my powers be? The ability to boost dwindling ratings. Oh, it's for fake JJ News.
Friends, I've just received an update on Adrian Toombs, a.k.a. the Vulture. Apparently, this winged criminal has fallen ill with cancer, and he's been moved to the Raft's infirmary for treatment, which will undoubtedly cost a fortune in public funds. Now let me ask you, why do we even have an infirmary at the Raft? It's a supermax prison, full of maniacs. If they get sick, let nature take its course. Now I realize that's harsh, but so is my tax bill.
True. But you also forget the first rule of medicine. Above all, do no harm.
I gotta stop that car.
Pull over before this gets worse for you. You didn't do anything wrong. You robbed the bodega. Kind of on the roof.
Young man, I will pull this car over right now. That's just...
Oh, man. Whew. Why is it revving if no one's inside?
More of them? Guys, if you worked this hard at a legit job, you wouldn't need to be criminals.
Okay. My favorite little tidbit about that clip is that some snowflake got butthurt over it.
Glad I stopped that. Too many crazy drivers in the city as it is.
Hate car chases, except they give an awesome chance to snap some Spidey pics. Dude is a beast. Alright, let's head to this one. Wrong button.
Captain, I've got eyes on a Fisk construction site and their equipment's covered in dust.
Just there for show?
That's my bet. I'm gonna take a closer look.
remember who's first.
You know, while I am not doing a story, I need to get better with that.
I heard. I'll get him for you. Something ain't right. Better call. You're gonna have a bad day. Spider-Man!
More guys? Oh, sorry, but we're all out of the complimentary donuts.
Aw, man.
Open wide! Take cover! We can't let him win!
Guys, slow down! Black Friday special's not till Thanksgiving!
Wrong thing.
Spider-Man, that site's taken delivery of enough concrete to build 2 skyscrapers.
Wait, don't tell me. They're hiding drugs in the concrete mix.
That's my theory. We'll need probable cause to get on site to confirm it.
You'll have it.
You're done for!
Am I? Ah. You bastard, you reset my combo.
No shoving! I'll give you all personal attention! Reinforcements! Okay, I came here to web bad guys and quit, and I'm all out of quit!
Keep him on the ground! Fire in the hole! We can't let him win! Get back down here!
Okay. Ouch. One thing Batman definitely does better is it makes you feel more powerful the higher your combo
all
is.
the probable cause you need, webbed up and waiting.
Good job. Fisk thinks he can run things from inside, but he's gonna find out why long-distance relationships don't work out.
I mean, they can. Just not in the way of Fisk hopes. Boom, free wallpaper. $2 a slice hashtag back on toppings if you showed them a selfie with NYC Wallcrawler. I'm there. NYC Wallcrawler? I'm there. Help me, Spider-Man, I'm hungry. Hashtag save me with pizza. I wish that could be an actual thing, but...
Serious car accident down there.
Oh, great. Tracksuit Mafia.
Pedestrian trapped under that vehicle.
Hang on!
Thank you, Plastic Arch Zero, for the follow.
So the professionals can get in.
I don't know, man. Although I suppose you could have crawled out. So just say Spider-Man had to rip your car door off to save your life. Insurance cover that? Ooh. I would hope so. Alright, I'll grab that bag and then I will continue with the story, and I think that'll be it for the stream tonight. I don't normally go on for 3 hours, but I had a long day and I got work tomorrow. Not super early, thankfully, but...
After I got my powers, I didn't need my glasses anymore. Told everyone I got laser eye surgery with money from the Fisk Science Prize.
Actually, don't spiders have, like, super bad eyesight, despite having 8 eyes? There we go.
Got it, boss. Tripling security. Demons won't touch a thing. Listen up! Demons are making moves on all our caches. Lost 2 tonight already. Boss may be in lockup.
So they have rifles, but where are the...
Eagle 2, you up? Eagle 2 reporting in.
What's it called? Mag carriers for the rifle.
Demons after. Need to take out Fisk's men and figure out what they're guarding. Whatever it is, I don't want it in Fisk's or the demons' hands. Snipers everywhere. I need to deal with them first. That sniper has a guard watching him. May need to divide and conquer. A lot of junk scattered around here. A well-placed web shot could make a great distraction.
Or, you know, I could just do this. I don't
they keep
think
talking
you...
about gear. What does Fisk store here?
You thought you could spot the spider.
Naming on a packaging for this stuff's confusing. We got Z23, CR17, and D12.
CR20. Crap, I don't have numbers, just names. Shaped charges, detonator caps, blasting gel.
Well, I can't tell what's what while it's still packaged. We just screw inventory, open things up, and wire the vault.
No way, pal. If Fisk wants it done this way, we do it this way. Find some names so I can take inventory.
Wonder where this vault they keep talking about is.
What the? Oh.
Alright, once we're sure all the...
Who's there? Cobra 1, come in. Cobra 1's not responding. Got Spider-Man in my sight!
Well, they're moving away from their battle buddies. Well, this music sounds a lot like Uncharted music. Alrighty then.
This is gonna get bloody.
Shit.
End of the line, pal.
You know how many times has heard that in his life? So none of you are going to look up. Okay.
Anything moves, I'm shooting it.
And down you go. That was still pretty damn messy.
You know we can't have vigilantes trespassing or doing illegal searches.
Yeah, I know.
That's why I brought a warrant. So what do you say we do some perfectly legal searching?
I like the sound of that. What's your name?
Officer Davis. Call me Jeff. And you are? Just messing with you. My son's a big fan.
So, that warrant cover breaking down doors?
Not without a lot of extra paperwork.
Okay. I'll find another way in.
Damn paperwork.
Any place this rundown should have a hole in the wall or a broken window.
Check around back. I'd go myself, but you know, not Spider-Man.
Fair point. Oh shit, this is...
a beauty.
This isn't Red Dead, fuck. Oh my goodness. There we go.
I feel like I'm in a horror movie. Hello? Any fisherman with a grudge and a hook for a hand? Okay.
That knows what I did last summer.
Jeff, you there? I'm doing my best to refrain from knock-knock jokes.
Appreciate it. See a junction box powering the door?
Yeah, got it.
If we can overload it, that should force the door open.
Smart, but I don't have anything that packs enough current.
Try this.
Stun gun, genius! Capacitors in this are just what I need for an upgrade I've been thinking of.
How did he get that under the door?
Electric web for the win.
Gadget man, huh? You remind me of my son. Started taking apart the TV when he was 5. Now he's unlocking his friends' phones.
Sounds like he could teach me a few things.
Okay. Nothing illegal in plain sight?
Kinda anticlimactic, huh?
First glance. Let's look closer.
Looking for something specific?
This yard's been here a long time. Bootleggers used to use it back in the day.
Gotcha.
Back in the time of Bones Malone?
These guys love their hidden rooms.
Check it out. Sound hollow to you? I got a hidden panel, like the one on the door. The conduits lead out the back. Look for another junction box.
Let's see if my mask lenses can pick up the conduits.
Thanks. No way I could have unlocked this myself.
Hey, I doubt I would have found it without you. You got a big fat nothing.
Well, there's one secret room. There could be more. Notice anything about the floor?
They can hide the doors, not the scrapes they leave.
Keep an eye out for more of those.
I mean, technically they could just paint over them every time.
Pay dirt. Scrape, no door. None I can see anyway.
Great. Be right there. Maybe not. Elevator's busted.
Sit tight. I'll pull you up.
Oh, that elevator.
Second floor, rusted machine parts, big honkin' rats.
I mean, it's New York.
Careful, the bridge is out.
I got this one.
Nice, stuck the landing and everything.
We're not all donut eaters.
Fair enough.
Another secret door. I'll rig the lock. Let me know if you find the junction box.
Yep, on it. Did it open?
No. This door must be hooked to another box.
Found one.
Oops.
Nailed it.
Hell yeah, you did.
Hey, check this out.
Nothing. I'm starting to feel like this is Fisk's way of messing with me.
Look at the walls. They kept guns here. They wouldn't have moved them to the front door. Gotta be a passageway we're missing. Check out the wall. This might control access to another area.
Fisk's men were talking about a vault. Maybe we're close.
Bet on it. Looks like a dual circuit. See if you can find a second junction box.
Ah, right, this is the one behind this elevator. Nope.
Where a junction box?
Follow the conduits. They should lead you in the right direction.
Found it. Clear. You were right, Jeff. Trapdoor.
Outstanding. Think you can help me out? This thing's heavy.
Can a spider lift more than their own body weight? I forget what the actual number is.
3.
Well, that isn't spooky at all.
Probably an old bootlegger's tunnel.
And it looks like no one's cleaned it since Al Capone.
Big chunk of concrete in the way. I can't get through.
Let me see how it looks from the top. Got room to maneuver here. Hang on. What was that?
Subway, maybe. Let's hustle. Place is unstable.
Okay, that definitely wasn't a subway.
No. Sounded like explosives.
And that sounds like demons.
The vault! Hurry! Come on, let's go!
Damn. Demons are already gone. How'd they beat us here?
Must be a back door. See if you can find it. This place is one hell of an armory. It was.
There. They blew the locks to get in.
So why is the door still standing?
Shh. Demons. Stay here.
Hell no. It'll take both of us to stop me. And some of these. They're moving. Let's go. Get him!
Find cover!
Does anyone want to leave before we get started? Thought not.
That's what I'm talking about!
Just trying to do my part. Look out! Stay clear! Reload!
Now you're just showing off! I'm a little impressed!
I got your back!
Thanks, I needed that!
untrackable.
I don't think tasers have that kind of range.
See? I've got friends too! How we doing?
Did you say smoke grenade?
You okay?
Did he just fire a bullet from a taser?
If I lose 2 trucks full of gunmen in one day, it's time to hang up the web. Not much better. These guys are all over the road. They'll kill someone if I can't stop them.
Doing my best to catch up, but you might be on your own.
Stay safe, Jeff. Don't do anything crazy. Bystanders will get shot. I gotta get in close. Hey guys, room for one more? Here's your stuff.
My turn to drive.
Now the 3 decides to run on time.
Well, that was close.
We've now identified the officer as Jefferson Davis. We're being told he has minor injuries and is expected to make a full recovery.
Excuse me, miss. Are you supposed to be here?
More than you. After that auction house thing, the Bugle put me on the city beat, which means I get to focus full time on real stories like this. And the demons.
You know the closer you get to them, the more you become a target, right?
The closer I get, the better chance we have to stop them.
We?
Officer Davis, Mary Jane Watson, Daily Bugle.
No comment.
I don't blame you. But these guys are gonna tell their story with or without you. And they thrive on controversy.
So what's your end?
I don't have one. I just listen.
Okay. Up in.
She's good.
She just asked a bunch of questions. Alright, I think that'll be it for the stream.
Time to head home and get some sleep.
I'm with Peter on this one. I'm tired, and I got another full day tomorrow. I wonder if I can pick up here. Anyway, if you watch this while I was live, I appreciate you stopping on by. If you're watching this after the fact as any kind of archive footage, I also appreciate it. There will be a stream tomorrow. It'll be the Uncharted episode that I could not stream the last 2 weeks. I really don't have anything else to say, so with that, this is how I end all my streams. As always, I hope you enjoyed.